So let's get started by actually like trying to understand our environment. So this is our IDE, the Integrated Development Environment. So that's actually it's like a very big toolbox for executing your code. So from here we have our file. So we're going to be using this place here to create a new file and save it. Then we have edit, so you can undo and redo instead of or you can also choose the Control Z and the Control Shift Z to undo your changes, to redo your changes. Then you can search. You have view, project, and over here, so this is where we'll actually be interacting more with. So we're going to compile. So compile actually is simply telling your computer that, hey computer, or actually telling IT, hey, can you like compile this into a language that the hardware of my computer can understand. So and then we have run. Run is whereby now you execute the code that you've written. So you can actually like try to compile and run at the same time. So you can like tell the computer to compile, and then for the code that you have already written, then you can directly like execute it. So then we have tools. So you can actually choose your environment and everything. Then we have a style window. Then also we still have a window here, so you can go full screen mode, and then you can check for help if you really want to do a lot. So let's get started by actually creating our first project. So we go to file, then new, then source file. So this is actually the first step to like start using the dev-c. So the next thing is I want you to save your project file. So we're going to save it with an extension of the .cpp, so the C++ .cpp. So and head back to file, then save as. Then I want you to choose your directory. So for mine, you can choose it to save it on desktop or any PC. So mine, I've already created a folder, and I'm going to save it maybe on this actually place. So I'm going to call it like my C programming. So I'm going to call it C programming course dot. So you make sure that you have this dot. So you can already see that the computer is very smart. It's already like selected the courses, the extensions already, because it knows that this is C++ programming IDE. So yeah, we have the .cc. Then we're also going to check on the GCC. So I want you to save it .cpp. So you can now like save your program. Now, if you save your program, you can now see that these other buttons have already been activated. So you can compile. So we have undefined. So we'll get to understand what this error means. So we have this one. So if you over your mouse over here, so you get compile and run. So this the icon will be actually mostly interacting with. Or you can now go to execute. You can choose to compile with F9 or run, or directly like build the compile and run. So let's get started by like actually printing hello world. So like in Python, somebody would just say print like hello world and then runs the program. But now in C, I want you to actually like think of it. So we are going to use actually a console. So if you run your program successfully, a console or an output window will actually be like presented to you. So let's find our first hello world program. So in C programming, we use the cout, which actually two angle brackets, the opening angle brackets, and also you have to actually like, because we want to print in a new line, then you're going to add that, then use the end L. So that means we want to print our statement in actually a new line. So we're going to actually like put in now our double quotes here. So if you are printing actually maybe like hello world, so you can say hello world. Maybe I add an exclamation here. So this actually simple way of printing an hello world program in C++ programming. So we'll get to understand and try to execute the program. So I'll see you there. Get ready.